Welcome back to the Total Quality Management Training Series, where we break down practical quality concepts and make them accessible for organizations of all sizes. Today's topic is especially relevant in our fast-moving entrepreneurial world, TQM and startups, scaling quality on a lean budget. Whether you're building a tech app, launching a consumer product, or starting a consulting firm, one thing is clear: quality isn't optional, it's a strategic asset. And in today's hyper-competitive environment, startups that embed quality early are the ones that survive, grow, and lead. This video will show you how to implement quality systems without breaking the bank, using simple tools, lean thinking, and a commitment to excellence from day one. Let's begin by understanding why total quality management is essential for startups. Startups face high uncertainty, constrained resources, and often must move fast to validate their business models. In that urgency, quality can easily become an afterthought, addressed only when problems arise. But this reactive approach comes at a steep cost. Poor product quality results in negative reviews, high return rates, and lost trust. Inefficient processes lead to wasted time, duplicated work, and employee burnout. A lack of standardization makes it harder to scale, onboard new team members, or delegate effectively. TQM, when adopted early, becomes a strategic enabler. It helps align your team around customer satisfaction, promote efficiency without rigidity, reduce errors before they reach the market, and create a foundation for sustainable growth. In startups, quality is not just a department, it's a mindset that must be shared across the entire organization. There's a common misconception that focusing on quality means adding layers of documentation, expensive audits, or full-time quality managers. But here's the truth: lean and quality are perfectly compatible. In fact, lean thinking, a core principle of TQM, is about doing more with less by eliminating waste and maximizing value. Startups often unknowingly create waste in forms like overproduction, building features no one uses, waiting, which could mean delays in approvals or feedback, overprocessing, doing things that add no value, defects like bugs, errors, and rework, and underutilized talent, not tapping into team problem-solving capabilities. By adopting lean quality practices, startups can spot and remove inefficiencies early, deliver faster with fewer defects, build smarter workflows that reduce firefighting, and use data to make decisions, not assumptions. TQM for startups isn't about perfection, it's about building a system that supports learning, adapts quickly, and delivers value to customers consistently. Now let's get tactical. Here are 7 practical, low-cost strategies to bring total quality management into your startup, without hiring a dedicated quality team. First, define a clear quality manual. Don't overthink it. A one-page statement is enough. Just outline what quality means to your business, who your customers are, and how you commit to meeting or exceeding expectations. Use plain language. Pin it in your workspace, include it in onboarding, and review it in team meetings. This keeps quality top of mind and reinforces your identity as a customer-focused organization. Second, start with process thinking. You can't improve what you don't understand. Create simple process maps for your key workflows, like product development, support, sales, or order fulfillment. Use basic tools like whiteboards, sticky notes, or digital apps such as Miro or Lucidchart. Ask yourself, where are our bottlenecks? Where are handoffs unclear? Where do errors occur? This visibility creates opportunities for simplification and consistency. Third, focus on customer feedback loops. TQM emphasizes listening to the voice of the customer, and startups must do this obsessively. Create lightweight feedback channels, add a one-click survey in your app, send follow-up emails after purchases, monitor reviews and social mentions, and ask direct questions in user interviews. Then close the loop, analyze feedback, fix issues, and thank users for their input. Over time, this builds loyalty and guides product evolution. Fourth, standardize what works. Once you've found a process that works, standardize it. Create checklists for repetitive tasks, templates for emails or proposals, and simple work instructions in a shared drive. This enables consistency, reduces errors, and supports faster onboarding as your team grows. Don't wait until you have 50 employees to start documenting. Even a 5-person team benefits from clarity. Fifth, use visual tools. TQM supports visual management, and startups thrive with visual clarity. Try Kanban boards to visualize task flow, dashboards for key metrics, and checklists to ensure completeness. Tools like Trello, Notion, or Jira offer free or low-cost solutions. Visual tools reduce confusion, highlight delays, and keep everyone on the same page. Sixth, empower the team. In TQM, everyone is responsible for quality, not just leadership. Create a culture where team members are encouraged to raise issues without fear, participate in problem-solving, and contribute ideas for improvement. Hold regular retrospectives, even if it's just a 15-minute Friday review. Ask what worked, what didn't, what should we improve. This builds trust, learning, and engagement. Seventh, monitor simple KPIs. Choose a few quality-related metrics and track them regularly. Examples include first-time pass rate like bug-free releases, cycle time such as time from idea to launch, customer satisfaction or NPS, and support ticket volume or resolution time. Track trends, not just snapshots. Use these indicators to guide improvement efforts. Let's also talk about what not to do. Here are 4 common mistakes startups make when trying to implement TQM. First, overcomplicating the system. You don't need ISO 9001 certification to start. Avoid burdensome procedures or long manuals. Keep your system light, agile, and adaptable to change. Second, skipping training. Never assume people just get quality. Provide brief, focused onboarding that covers your quality expectations, core processes, and how team members contribute. A simple 30-minute walkthrough can prevent weeks of confusion. Third, viewing quality as a project. TQM isn't something you launch, it's a habit you maintain. Make time regularly for improvement discussions, schedule process reviews, celebrate quality wins, not just sales milestones. And fourth, ignoring internal customers. In TQM, each person is both a customer and a supplier. Ask yourself, are your internal handoffs smooth? Are team members clear on what's expected? Quality begins inside before it ever reaches the customer. Here's a quick case study of how one small startup applied TQM. A 6-person e-commerce team was struggling with fulfillment delays and negative customer reviews. They took 3 simple steps. They mapped their fulfillment process and identified inconsistent packing procedures, created a checklist for order accuracy, and included it in every box, and tracked late shipments weekly, reviewing root causes every Friday. Within 8 weeks, packing errors dropped by 60%, customer complaints decreased by 40%, and their Trustpilot rating improved from 3.2 to 4.4 stars. None of this required big investments, just clarity, discipline, and a quality-first mindset. In closing, total quality management is not just for large corporations. Startups can implement and scale TQM by keeping things simple, focusing on customers, engaging the whole team, and continuously improving with each iteration. Quality, when done right, isn't a cost, it's a multiplier. It amplifies trust, reduces waste, and accelerates growth. Start small, stay consistent, and let quality be the quiet force behind your startup's success. Until next time, build with purpose, lead with quality. Check out our other training videos in this series where we continue to delve deeper into the 6 pillars of total quality management, as well as tools, benefits, and how to implement TQM in your organization. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos from All Things Quality.